Every November, millions gather around the dinner table for a tradition filled with food, family, and gratitude. But have you ever wondered where Thanksgiving really began? Was it a peaceful celebration, as the stories suggest, or is there more to the tale? Join us as we dive into the fascinating origins of Thanksgiving, exploring the events, people, and traditions that shaped this iconic American holiday. Thanksgiving traces its roots to 1621, when the Pilgrims celebrated their first successful harvest in Plymouth, Massachusetts. After a harsh winter that claimed the lives of nearly half their community, the Pilgrims invited the Wampanoag people, who had helped them adapt to the new land, to join a 3-day feast. This moment of shared gratitude between two vastly different cultures is often cited as the first Thanksgiving. However, historical accounts reveal a more complex story. The Wampanoags' involvement wasn't merely an act of goodwill, it was part of a political alliance. The feast wasn't about turkey and pie, but venison, fish, and seasonal produce. For over 2 centuries, Thanksgiving remained a regional celebration, observed mainly in New England. It wasn't until the 19th century that it gained national prominence, thanks to Sarah Josepha Hale, a magazine editor who tirelessly campaigned to make it a national holiday. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln, seeking unity during the Civil War, proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday. His vision was to inspire gratitude amidst one of the darkest periods in American history. Interestingly, the date of Thanksgiving would change several times before being fixed on the 4th Thursday of November by Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1941. The Thanksgiving we know today has evolved dramatically. The early feasts were about survival and giving thanks for the harvest, while modern celebrations revolve around family, food, and football. Key traditions, such as the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, began in 1924, and the NFL's Thanksgiving Games started in 1934. Meanwhile, the holiday meal, featuring turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie, became standardized in the 19th century as part of the push for a unified national tradition. Thanksgiving's story isn't without controversy. For Native Americans, the holiday can represent the beginning of centuries of displacement and suffering. Many indigenous communities observe a national day of mourning on Thanksgiving to reflect on the darker side of history. These perspectives remind us to approach Thanksgiving with a deeper understanding of its complexities. While it's a time for gratitude, it's also an opportunity to honor and respect the full scope of history. Despite its complicated past, Thanksgiving endures as a day for gratitude, reflection, and connection. It's a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, the importance of community, and the value of giving thanks, not just for what we have, but for the lessons history has taught us. As we gather with loved ones this Thanksgiving, let's embrace the holiday's core values while acknowledging its layered history. Thanksgiving isn't just about the feast, it's about the stories that brought us here. What are you grateful for this year? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories that connect the past with the present. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.